Victory comes from finding opportunities in problems. It is more important to outthink your enemy than to outfight him. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Strategy without tactics is the slowest route to victory. Tactics without strategy is the noise before defeat. One need not destroy one's enemy. One need only destroy his willingness to engage. If you are strong, appear weak. But if you are weak, appear strong. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This will diminish his enthusiasm. Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death. Hold out baits to entice the enemy. Feign disorder and crush him. Attack the enemy's strategy. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. Correct your mistake as soon as you have found it. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. He will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. If your enemy is superior, evade him. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Pretend to be weak so your enemy may grow arrogant. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. If the enemy leaves a door open, you must rush in. Attack like the fire, and be still as the mountain. Thus the expert in battle moves the enemy, and is not moved by him. Thus those skilled in war subdue the enemy's army without battle. They conquer by strategy. What is of supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy. He will win who prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. The clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. If you follow the enemy's shifts and changes, you can always find a way to win. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. To subdue an enemy without fighting is the greatest of skills. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Winning is not enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. All warfare is based on deception. If your enemy is superior, evade him. If angry, irritate him. If equally matched, fight, and if not, split and reevaluate. The military has no constant form, just as water has no constant shape. Adapt as you face the enemy, without letting them know beforehand what you are going to do. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. In the practical art of war, the best thing of all is to take the enemy's country whole and intact. To shatter and destroy it is not so good. Rely not on the likelihood of the enemy is not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. One who has few must prepare against the enemy. One who is many makes the enemy prepare against him. Keep their friends close and their enemies closer. To a surrounded enemy, you must leave a way of escape. Making no mistakes is what establishes the certainty of victory, for it means conquering an enemy that is already defeated. When you are ignorant of the enemy, but know yourself, your chances of winning or losing are equal.